another chance to come out and play, one that you didn't know you were going to get into
Yeah.
about a week ago. What did you think? Overall thoughts on the game?
I was really pleased. I was really pleased with how we played tonight. The first 4 innings were outstanding. I mean, everything that you wanted to see happen. The guys that you'd hope would get some hits, got some hits. Played great defense, got good pitching. It was really solid. The energy was great. Our guys approached it the way we would expect them to, and just go out and play hard and control themselves and not focus on, whether it's Loras or Auburn or Virginia or whoever, and just go play the game. And this week, having this game this week is big for really stressing that nothing changes. There's only one way to do it, only one way to play. And, we went out and did that tonight. Unfortunately, it was a really clean game until the 9th inning, and that was disappointing to have, a couple miscues. I think we only had 5 free bases going in the 9th, and it got messy, and disappointing there. I thought we were going to get out of it with an airless game, and playing a lot of guys, that's not always easy to do. A few blips with a couple pitchers, but for the most part, I think probably 7 of them threw very well, and a lot of guys getting their first time on the mound as a Hawkeye, and that's always a good thing. And I thought Elliott started the game off like a mature veteran, and that's kind of how Elliott's been since he arrived. He definitely is more mature than his age, and like we talked prior to the game, that hopefully find a few guys that can come in and really help out. And I thought Hogue was good again, and his velo was up today. But yeah, it was a really solid game for us, and we got out of it everything that we had hoped. We got everybody in the game on the position player side, and put up a lot of hits and hit a lot of barrels, and hopefully a lot of guys are feeling a lot better about themselves heading down to Jacksonville tomorrow.
It was, the first weekend there were some struggles at the plate. I know you felt like there was some bad luck involved with the wind blowing in on Sunday, but what did you like from your guys at the plate tonight? It seemed like they were really aggressive from the start.
They were, and the thing I really liked was that they were super disciplined too. They weren't chasing. We were off a little bit this past weekend, and had hitters that generally don't swing at pitches on the edges when it's time to do damage, when they're ahead in the count or early in the count. And Marty talked to the hitters a lot today about getting off the edges early in the count, and getting back into the damage zone and getting your best swing off. And we talked a lot about getting our launch angle, focus in the 10 to 20, and a lot of times when you get outside early, you see a lot of deep pop-ups because they all want to see ball flight because they've been hitting in the cage all year, or all winter, and sometimes that can throw some guys off. But I felt like we were back on the barrel today when we needed to be. We were getting our swings off when the pitches were in the damage zone. And Reese Moore, great example. Just take, boom. Guy makes a mistake, he hammers it. And we had several guys. That was good to see Huxdorf. I felt like he was very patient, but when he got a pitch, he hammered it, and Seegers hammered the ball. It was a good day. Peterson and Tello both continued to swing it well, and it was good to see Reese catch another game. That's great. Get him more experience behind the plate as we head into the weekend.
Talk about taking advantage of an opportunity. Kate Moss goes down with an injury. All of a sudden, Reese Moore is going to get more at-bats than he thought coming into the season. He's taking advantage of it. Is he just kind of like a guy that looks like he's forcing his way into the lineup now?
Well, he's worked really hard over the winter, and he had to make some pretty big changes with his swing, and he made them. And it's paying dividends right now. His confidence is back. And he was in the mix, DH-wise. We knew he was swinging the bat really well, and he was swinging it well against our best guys in the scrimmages. It was just how we were going to be able to get him out there, with him being primarily catcher DH, and Kopp, playing the same position. And if Cade was there, but he has put himself in a spot now where he's going to be in the lineup every day, and he's going to get his swings, and we'll see how it goes if we'll hit him against lefties or not. But Reese really hasn't had a lot of trouble with lefties. In the past 6 weeks when we've been scrimmaging a lot, he's been hitting our lefties okay. So right now he's our hottest guy and seeing it well, and even his outs are loud, and super happy for Reese because he wasn't in a great place at the end of last season, and took it into the summer, and had to work through it this fall, and then really buckled down the month of November and December, and when we came back, and just continued to work on his swing, and he's just moving so much better. And Ty Snap, who left, had picked some things up that he saw with Reese's movement pattern, and it really helped him out a lot.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, guys.